Hi beautiful, this is Sudipta, the Mystic Crab. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for all the zodiacs for the month of February. So please check your Sun, Moon and Venus rising to know what is your zodiac for those respective categories. This is going to be a general reading, guys. So for your personal reading, you can reach out to me. All the details are below in the description. You can reach out to me through the website. I'll leave the URL over here. So without any further ado, let's get into the readings. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment, because it puts a smile on my face every time I see a new subscriber, I see a new comment, or I see a new like. Alright? So let's get into the reading, guys. Hi beautiful Capricorn, let's see what this month of February is bringing for you guys. So Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn for the month of February? Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So what I feel for you guys, Capricorn, is that somewhere inside, deep inside you, you may have this thriving need to know what your purpose is in this lifetime. Though you are already doing something, but there is always this innate knowing that this is not it, there is more, but you don't know what that is. So I feel that is something which is going to be your prime focus, and you will, as you focus on that, you also take the ownership of wanting to take an effort or make an effort towards doing things which you're passionate about, so that you can connect and figure out if that has something to do with your purpose. Taking ownership for your actions, taking ownership for what you have done so far in your life. And for some of you, I feel you may have revelations that there's a certain passion that you have had in your life for a very long time, but just because at some point in your life it did not feel right to do, you chose a different path and you kept walking that path and you lost sense, and now you have lost direction of that purpose that you had or that passion that you had. But now some of you might start feeling that connection back to that passion that you had at one point. And Spirit is saying, take ownership and walk towards it. Probably that has something to do with your purpose, if that itself is not your purpose. So, that could have, the key to the door which has your purpose behind it. So that's the kind of message I'm getting. I'm sorry, I don't mean to confuse you. This is what I'm channeling. This is what I'm just getting from the energy. So you have to understand and bear with me over there. Harmony is coming into your life as you understand your purpose and stand up and take ownership for your actions and for things that you have and have not done in your life. Because not doing is also a choice. So as you take up that ownership, that brings harmony. That's that acceptance that brings that harmony in your life. All right, let's read it first. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So it's very important for you to first acknowledge everything that you have done or not done and accept them with love. And as you do that, you will see the underlying messages, the lessons, the growth that you had with those experiences. Okay, it's very important for you to understand that, and that's also going to connect you to your purpose, and that is something which is going to bring harmony within you. I feel you guys have not been in a harmony with yourself, and that is why around you also you've been feeling or experiencing events which have not been very harmonious. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So you can only do that when you feel at balance and at peace with yourself. So that is something that you have to understand. What goes around comes around. So if you inside you have this upheaval that you have not calmed down, there's a storm inside of you which you have not calmed down, that's going to just radiate outside in your outer experiences, and you are going to start pulling people, events and experiences which are going to only just remind you of that storm. It'll keep on triggering that. So that's what Spirit is saying. Start taking ownership so that you can bring this harmony within yourself, and as you do that, it's going to radiate outside. All right, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's take the cards. All right, so for some of you, what I'm feeling is you may have been in a relationship, or you may be in a relationship with someone, but there has not been balance in that relationship for some time, and that's what has made you feel very left out in the cold, kindish. And it's like because of that, what has happened is, you are kind of losing faith in not just yourself, even in other people. But that is not true, because that is not right, because I feel in the past what has happened is you have not been careful enough. You were looking at other stuff versus protecting or being there for whatever this energy means to you. This could be your person, this could be your property, this could be your wealth, this could be your job, whatever this is. You were there, but you were not completely there. You were not 100% sure when you were there, or you did not express it the right way or act the right way, which led to somebody else coming and taking it away from you, which led to this disharmony in the relationship space and left you feeling this poor or left out in the cold or cheated, basically. Okay, let's see what else is coming out. All right. Yeah, see, for some of you, what I feel is you've been too preoccupied with other stuff and other things which are not really healthy for you. For some of you, it could be some form of addiction, and the addiction doesn't just always have to be like drugs or alcohol, or stuff like that. It can also be excessive workaholism, or this always wanting to be right, or just doing things a certain way and not even trying out something new. That kind of energy. It's just like constantly doing the same thing again and again, just because it seems like it keeps you busy. You're just constantly doing that again and again. And that is something that may have also pushed this energy to have left you out in the cold. Because what goes around comes around. If you don't respect something, you don't take care of it, it won't stay. That is why Spirit is saying, take ownership for your actions. Take ownership. Stop playing the victim. You're not the victim all the time. Sometimes, even if you did not intend to hurt somebody, you may have hurt them, even with your choosing to not say something, not doing something, things like that. Even not doing is a decision to do something, and which is not to do. So things like that have happened in the past, and that's what Spirit is saying. You're getting justice now. But if you want justice, you have to now start taking this ownership. Because once you own up to what you have done and start changing your ways, that is what is going to help this justice be in your favor. Make sense? That's the message I'm getting for you, Capricorn. You've been in this false self mask for a very long time. There's some form of identity that you have picked up for yourself, and you have been defending that personality or that um, or that self of yours for a very long time. But this is not you. This is not you. If that's what Spirit is saying, it's time for you to own up that this is not you. That stop playing the false person. This is not who you are. I don't know where, when, why, for whichever reason you might have picked this up. It's time for you to shed this and become this. Who you really are. The main person. Become who you are. That's what Spirit is saying. My God. Oh my God. All right. Wow, that was intense. All right. Let's see. Let's add some tarot to this. What's going on with the Capricorn Spirit? Judgment. This is resurrection. This is you letting go of this false self that you have created, this entire false narrative you have given yourself about a certain situation. It may have been true to a certain extent, but I feel there is more to it than you allow there to be. And yeah, so it's like if you are judging the other, first you need to start looking at yourself. How did you allow that to happen? And as you do that and you release this false person, this false self mark from yourself or mask from yourself, it helps you resurrect as that phoenix, and that gives you a very fresh new beginning in this life. But the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You have the power to become the Empress. Empress energy is that energy where you have it all. It's very abundant. You can create what you want. You are in authority at the same time, in connection with your emotions. You are at power. You are wise. That's the energy. But you have to make that choice to walk away from this false self of yours that you have created and walk towards this love of yourself, the truth of yourself, because that's what is going to give you emotional fulfillment. Because I feel for some of you, you're not emotionally fulfilled. Maybe on the outside you are keeping everything together, but I feel this is time for you to rise to your truth. The worst is over. Let go of it. Let go of that false self mask that you've been wearing for a very long time, Capricorn. You guys tend to be stubborn, and it's time for you to change that, because that is not helping you clearly. It has really brought you into that energy where you are in despair, you're not happy, you feel poor. See, the balance is missing in your life. That's what Spirit is saying. Bring that balance into your life. See things from a different perspective. See things from a different perspective. Don't play victim and don't even put all the blame on yourself. See from a balanced perspective. Don't make them the ones who were right and yourself wrong, or don't even make yourself the one who was wronged completely and was the victim. I feel that's what is coming through. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's time for you to look at things from both the perspectives. Yeah, you may be in isolation right now. And it's like, you have, and this is something that you've done by choice. You might have pulled yourself away from others and from people, but that's what Spirit is saying. You have to start looking at things from a very higher perspective now. Bring this balance into your life so this harmony can return into your life. Be grateful for what you have, who you have in your life, all the experiences that you've had. A grateful heart is what attracts energies which are going to make you more grateful for. So that's what Spirit is saying. Open your heart up. Open your heart up. Let go of these false self images and narratives that you have created for yourself. And it's time for you to grow and allow, what is yours to come to you. Don't shut it off. There you go. Communicate, release clearly. Become your true, authentic self. It's time to shed these false masks. Yep, you've been deceiving yourself for a very long time. Just because you feel deceived, you have also been deceiving yourself for a very long time. This is what you have wanted for a very long time, I feel, for some of you. But just because things have not worked out in the past, you have attached yourself to this energy. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to detach. Let go of the attachment to this and become your true version, your true optimum version, because the sun is ready to rise for you, provided you are ready to wake up. That's what I have for you guys. I hope this message resonates with you. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Until then, I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and peace. Bye. Namaste.